There's no time to lose right now. It's Sunday and I was fucking tired, so I was taking a nap. And Planet Fitness closes at 9. It's 7:30 right now. I gotta get my freaking butt over there. Fucking, we went to the public pool today. That's my little, that's my little activity. Yeah. We were jumping on the fucking diving boards. I still got it. I still fucking got that shit. I should have recorded it, or at least got like a clip or something. But we didn't. I will next time though, right? Because before it was only a not a prediction, but like a hypothetical, right? Like I used to do that. It's been about a year or so since I've done any crazy flips and shit like that. No, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. But I mean that would make sense. You know, it's not really a like doing flips like that. It's not really an athletic thing. It's more of a skill based. It's more of a skill issue, right? Like once you learn how to do it, you never forget. But enough of that. Enough of that. Let's talk about the lift. So, arm day, pretty enjoyable pump if I say so myself. Always going to start off with tries first. I've done well. I don't think I've ever done buys before tries, but I went through a period where I was supersetting buys and tries for the whole workout. Like it would be a set of tricep pushdowns, and then like not immediately, like not no rest, but I do a set of tries or a set of pushdowns and or machine dips or something, and then take a minute, do a set of curls, take a minute, do a set of pushdowns, like that. So I guess not really supersetting, more like alternating sets. Which at the end of the lift, both my fucking triceps and my biceps are going to be fully pumped at the same time, right? So crazy pump. But I don't know. I feel like it's just not as good as doing one at a time and then moving on, right? I feel like I'm dividing my attention between the two instead of just giving my full attention to one at a time, right? But that's just how I feel about the matter. So, got a variety of movements at my disposal, but at the end of the day, they're all pretty much the same thing, right? Triceps is just taking your arm from a fucking bent position to straight. When you do push downs, you're doing that. Obviously, there's all sorts of handles for push downs, and there's a machine dip or a dip machine here that I like a lot, and that's the same thing, bent to straight, right? Curls, same thing. Different. Dumbbell curls are gonna feel different than cable curls, right? The cable has a variety of pulleys in it, so you can't build up as much momentum. But at the end of the day, you're just fucking activating your biceps. As long as you go hard and your sets are 10, 20 reps ish, legit intense, you should get a pretty good workout in. So, let's think, is there anything else to discuss before we get started? Nope. So let's just freaking get in there. I mean, the only warm up there is for triceps for me is just tricep pushdowns, right? So I started half stack, 3/4 stack. Honestly, I already feel warm, so let's just jump straight into some long reverse grip pushdowns. It's any kind of pushdown you want. Honestly, it's fine. I just change it up every so often for variability's sake. So usually, I don't care for reverse grip pushdowns. It's honestly a bit of a weaker movement, like you can't load up as much weight. But doing them with these long handles like this, sure, the top portion of the rep is reverse gripped. But as I go down to the bottom, it almost turns, more so into a neutral grip. Just something to think about. So yeah, honestly, 3 more here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Let's move on to machine dips. All right, let's move on to, I'm not sure yet. So I'm typically not a big fan of this particular machine. Actually, in all honesty, I do not like it, but all the other cables are taken. What's a man to do? So I'll do one set here, single arm, lightweight, really just burnout. I mean, even though I don't love the machine, it fits the criteria of a tricep movement, like I was just saying in the car, going from here to here with load. But I would, yeah, I would not want to sit here for long. But one set, I did a little bit of a feeler. I'll get a good pump. Well, I'll at least be able to burn out. So let's just throw around half-ish the stack. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. Actually, upon closer inspection, I can't get really a crazy flex on the bottom, like I can on those dips or like a normal straight bar pushdown. But the stretch up here, in terms of the long head, that feels really fucking good. Honestly, I'm doing one more. Fuck. Okay. Let's move on to just some straight up push downs. No special drop set or anything fancy. All right, I lied. New equipment has opened up. So instead of finishing with just a normal set of pushdowns, I'll do this sort of cross body, one arm, well, I guess not one arm at a time, but individually loaded tricep extension. Now again, the logic with these isn't move a shit ton of weight. It's just seriously fucking squeeze and burn out at the bottom, or the fully extended part of the rep, whatever you want to call it. Let's move on to curls. I wanted to change it up from doing, normal dumbbell curls to start. So I'm going to start with some single arm curls in the preacher. Now, I don't love these handles. They kind of fuck with my wrists. So instead of actually holding onto the handle itself, I'll wrap a D handle around it. It just gives me a little bit more freedom of motion. My wrists like it. And again, starting with my weaker bicep. Honestly, I don't have a lot of time left. I've only got like 30 minutes to finish buys, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and spam these. Honestly, 5 more sets. So I'll just splice through them, and there's not really gonna be much to say. Okay. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. One more. One freaking more here. So, even just doing this one movement, dude, I'm already like more than noticeably pumped. So, if you're doing a workout and like maybe you had 3 exercises planned, but the first one you start doing, it just clicks. Every set you're going hard, you're getting fucking pumped. Why would you leave? Right? I don't, in all honesty, right now I would not mind just spamming this for the whole workout. I kind of want to do some other shit later, so I'll only do this for about, honestly, what is this, half the lift? Still a huge chunk. But yeah, one more. Seven sets of those single arm preachers done. And dude, I literally feel like I'm fully pumped. I'm still gonna do 4 more sets, partially because I want to, but honestly, based on sort of based on some people's logic, I'm not exactly sure I completely agree, because I don't do it yet. But some may be keen to say once you're fully pumped, or once you feel like you're fully pumped, you've done as much as you can do. But I don't know. I know that I've still got some strength left to do 4 more legit sets, and I would rather do them than not do them. So let's throw around this. So the whole stack, double arm, no special rep styles or anything. Just fucking throw the weight around. Oh shit. One little gripe about this machine. It is a little bit hard on my forearms. Well, my wrists, I mean. But not so much that I don't want to do the movement. So, let's do some kind of, I don't know, dumbbell curl. Okay, so they're getting ready to close up, but I'm going to end with 2 sets of a drop set. I'll just record the one for, ease of, well, I'll get both of them. What am I thinking? But I'll do a set of the 40s, just normal, and then jump over to the 60-pound easy bar curl and just burn out. side. Oh, shit. Let's go check the fucking pump.
Were those guys cool?
Yeah, they're all super cool. And they're all really big.
This fucking freaky dude.
Yeah, they're all freaky. All right, quit interrupting me. So, it's 9 o'clock. They're kicking us out. Let's just do a quick pump check before we get in the car. Yeah, it's fucking hard to grab my shirt collar. That is a good sign. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I seriously wish I had a measuring tape right now. Okay. All right, let's that's pretty freaky. But let's just discuss it in the car. Yeah, dang it. All right. So, clearly, honestly, do I even have to talk about it? You know, I think the pump is speaking for itself. I really should have brought a freaking measuring tape, because this morning I measured them again. You know, 19 1/4-ish. Honestly, that pump, I think, fucking, it wasn't pushing 20. I don't think I got a extra, 3/4 inch just from that lift, but it was at least 19 1/2. That I can guarantee. That I can freaking guarantee. So, yeah, that was a pretty efficient lift. I was on a little bit of a time crunch. So honestly, by the time I actually started my sets, I think it was about 7:45. You know, because I got to go to the fucking gym. I got to go to the locker room, put my shit away. You know, do my business. That's just part of the gym routine. And then, come out and fucking start lifting. So from that first set to the last set, I think it was about, uh, yeah, probably about an hour and 10 minutes, which is a little bit less than I would have preferred. You know, typically for me, I want to, in all honesty, I don't want to have a time frame in the lift, right? I want to have like legitimately a 3 hour period from when I get there to when I would have to do anything else, just so I don't have that like rushed feeling, right? In a lift, I definitely don't like having to think to myself, okay, I gotta finish up quick. I gotta finish up quick, right? You know, I want to think, okay, I want to do these sets as well as possible, no matter how long it takes, right? Obviously, I don't want to sit in there for 3 hours. That'd be way too long. But typically, about 45 minutes per muscle group is about what I average. So I had to cut it a little shorter today. I can definitely tell my rest periods in between those those first sets of push downs, that's where I cut out a lot of rest. I think I was only doing maybe a minute in between, right? For the most part, in terms of rest periods, you guys asked this a reasonable amount of times. Fucking, there's no cut and dry answer for how long you should rest, right? It's pretty much going to be up to you in a sense, right? And what I mean by that isn't like, 1 minute of rest in between every set is absolutely optimal and it will give you the most gains, right? That's not how this show works. It's more so, until you've at least caught your breath and until your intended muscle feels like it's ready to do another set with a, relatively comparable amount of reps and intensity. Like if I do a set of, let's just say, preacher curls, like I was just doing, right? With whatever weight, and I get 15 reps, right? If I waited only 20 seconds and then did it again on that same arm, what am I going to get? 5, maybe? Something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but that would probably be about right. I want to rest at least as long until I could do maybe, at least 13, maybe 12 with that same weight, right? And that's going to be, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, minute and a half. I don't have a little timer or like a stopwatch on me at all times. Uh, honestly, I just kind of go until I feel ready, right? But if you're the type of person to get caught up in, chatting, fraternizing, as it were, in between your sets, and it's actually, making your workout take longer, and in the worst case scenario, making you fucking lose your pump mid lift, then you got to take a little bit more responsibility with your, you know, in between set resting times. Right? The last thing I want to do is have somebody come up to me and just want to chat, right? I don't mind a little bit of something, something, fucking goofing off, whatever, as long as it only takes like a minute, right? Short enough where I can come back to the machine I'm doing, turn my music up, get hyped up, and then do another legit set, right? Because honestly, I was just in the gym for what, let's just say an hour to keep it simple, right? I wasn't doing hard sets for that entire hour. I'm not exactly sure how long, but I don't know, maybe I was doing 20, 25 minutes of actual reps, and the rest of the time was just resting in between, right? You don't have to have a crazy mentality in that portion of the lift, right? In between your sets, you can just kind of fucking whatever, just chillax. But, at least during the couple seconds before you do your set, and obviously, throughout the set, you definitely are going to want to make sure you've got some motivated thoughts, or at least just, I don't know, maybe not even motivated thoughts, just fucking, be hyped, right? If I were to do a lift and not have any hype at all and just fucking feel like I'm going through the motions, honestly, I mean, I never do that, but let's say hypothetically I did. Guess what? I'm not going to make nearly as much gains as I've made so far if that's, my normal intensity for lifting, right? A little bit of a side note, I was just thinking about this. Tons of lifters, at least the younger ones, always fucking big anime fans. And you know why that is? It's because fucking anime's hype. It's badass. It's people fighting all day, right? That shit motivates you, right? I I don't want to say there's like certain types of people in the world, right? But if you watch, 3 hours of Young Sheldon and then 2 hours of The Good Doctor every day before you go do a workout, I really, I just don't understand how you could be hyped up at all, right? I'm not gonna do a Good Doctor impression. That'd be fucked up. But you get what I'm saying, right? You're gonna, if you're watching fucking, let me think of an example. I don't know, any kind of training arc, that's gonna hype you up, right? Nobody's gonna think to themselves, "Oh man, that was a crazy episode of what." I can't even think of a fucking like just normal person show. Oh my god. What's? Oh man, that was a crazy finale of Grey's Anatomy. Let's go fucking hard on legs. It just doesn't. That's not. That doesn't compute to me. Thought that'd be funny to say. But plan now. Shower off. Eat. Take my vitamins and creatine, and then go to bed. Uh, if you're curious about the vitamins, dude, just fucking go to the vitamin section of your grocery store. Grab a men's multivitamin and some fish oil, and you're good. That's all you fucking need, right? And it's you're not just gonna feel it, right? Vitamins aren't just gonna make you feel better like that, but all your fucking processes in your body are going to be, you know, a bit more, let's just say, effective. Yeah, effective is probably a good word. Just because you've got, you know, all your fucking micronutrients available, right? If you're vitamin deficient, you're probably going to be more prone to headaches and fucking just all sorts of shit, right? So tell your mom to get you a multivitamin tonight or tomorrow, or put it on the grocery list. But I'm out of here. So I'll see you next time.